Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering, hey, where's that video that you were supposed to post on the schedule? I'm playing catch up right now on a lot of things. My cat decided to bite through a lot of my cables during Thanksgiving time. So as you can see, using a new cable here. So a lot of things to catch up on that I could not record, so everything's gonna kind of be rolling out as I record them pretty much. So we're starting with some Hoppipolla stuff. This is a request from Jenna. We're gonna be doing their song, Our Song. The song is called Our Song, and it is their song. And then a cover that they've done called Before You Go, which is a cover from Louis Capaldi, who's like a singer-songwriter, I believe. So let's do it. If you guys are interested on Patreon, we're gonna have lots of K-band stuff on there as well. Our monthly dive into Superband stuff. There's already a ton of Superband reactions on there, but I think this is the first time we're getting into the most recent season, season 2 of Superband, as well as some Flying live performances and a new band I have not heard of before called Thornapple that we're gonna be checking out on there, some live performances. So let's go. This is Hoppipolla with Our Song. Do we have captions? Maybe in the actual video, hard-coded? Or maybe not. Yes, thank you. Man, Hyunsang has such an amazing voice. Oh no, it's just the English lyrics. Come on, this sounds so emotional. I wish I had the lyrics.
Maybe I'm afraid. 눈물에 젖은 밤들도 이제는 살 수 없을 만큼 오래된 거죠. Hold me now, hold me tight, 힘이.
Okay, so last month we had a little reprieve from Sad Boy Hoppipolla and listened to something a bit more bright, a bit more fun, and that was great. But this is just their bread and butter. This is what I come to this band for. This heartfelt, really melancholic music. I adore it.
So open up your eyes and see. 수없이 많은 아픔이 우리의 눈을 가려도 잠깐이죠. 늦지 않죠.
He sings with so much sincerity. This song maybe not even so much melancholic, but it is that in tone, but it feels kind of hopeful. And it's so funny. Every time I listen to Hyunsang sing, I cannot forget that time on Superband where he felt so much self-doubt, and then you listen to these vocals and it's just like, what are you doubting, dude? Like, what are you unsure about? You're so good. And then the genius of Isle. Just sorry, I have to a little aside here, but there's just something about these two specifically that when I think about their music and the tone of their tracks that I kind of relate them to it in different ways. Whereas Hyunsang having, being younger and just having the softer face, having, his red hair here where Isle has the blue streaks in him. I see it as like two different sides all the time when I listen to these things of like, Hyunsang being the one caught in this turmoil of whatever song it may be, but the that sadness, that unassuredness, being caught in that in the moment and not knowing where to go or what to do with it. Where whenever Isle comes on and I listen to him, he sings and the way that I perceive his parts, it's always as someone who has experienced that stuff and who is kind of like looking back on it in a different sense. You know what I mean? I have this feeling to where it's like Hyunsang is like when you're in that age where you're caught in a lot of feelings and don't know what to do with them, where there's a bit more of a maturity with Isle to where it's like, yeah, you're still going to have those sad moments later in life, but you're a bit more attuned with how to deal with it. And I kind of even get that feeling in the way that they sing sometimes. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but it's something that's always been like sitting in the back of my head when I listen to them perform, and I didn't know exactly how to verbalize it.
우리의 눈을 가려도 잠깐이지 늦지 않아. So open up your eyes and see. Don't be afraid to walk alone.
Oh my God.
아주 잠시만 흘러가도 좋다고. Like we never fall apart.
God, I love when bandmates look at each other while they perform. Oh. Young So, right, is the other guitarist? Do you know the cellist? Wow. Now this feels very folky. Oh. Dude, they are so good. The last minute of that, oh man, there's nothing that excites me more when Hyunsang just belts it with that wide open mouth like he did in the Creep cover on Superband. That's just so electric. Man, I love it when he does that. And then Isle after that putting so much like grit and just pain in his voice. The delivery was so fantastic, and their final like meeting towards the end where they harmonize together. I loved that song. I loved that performance. I'm so happy that they do these live tracks.
희미해지는 마음과 아파했던 기억들도 잠시만 내려놓고 서서.
Oh my God, dude, come on now. Like they're absolutely excellent. Shit. That song was so good. I basically said everything I need to say about that. I kind of fell into a trance at some point and just need to take it in. And I love a group like this that does have a particular tone that they go for. Even though, like I said last month, we listened to something a bit more upbeat. But this is what, like, the Your Oceans, like this is what I come to Hoppipolla for. Because sometimes you're just in a mood for something like this, and you just need to let them emotions out, and they're so perfect for that. So let's check out their cover now. Louis Capaldi cover. Before You Go is the name of the song. Maybe I know it. I might know it. Who knows? Let's go. I definitely know the name Louis Capaldi.
I fell by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment, I start to replace. It's not that they're gone, all I hear were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold.
His pronunciation always impresses me.
So, before you go, was there something I could have said?
See, like, even look here. It's the haircut. It's the styling. You have the young fire of Hyunsang, and then you have this, like, stoic, cold maturity of Isle. Even in the way he's sitting there, his, like, blue, purpley suit. It's just, it's like they're two different sides, and they blend together so perfectly.
Was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd known you had a storm to weather.
I know that melody.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go,
This melody definitely feels familiar to me.
was never the right time. Whenever you called, went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. How every moment I started to play, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face.
They even have a little smoke piped in there in the video.
Like troubled water running cold, but time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather.
I definitely hear a lot more of vibrato coming from him as well.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, would have been better off by now.
I guess if I were to expand upon what I was saying before, Hyunsang to me is like when you're met with new pain, a pain you've never felt before. And that's what I hear when I hear him sing. And when I hear I'll sing, it's a pain that you've felt before. And it's that fear that you know what this is like and you're about to face it again. You know what I mean? That's dark, but it's very true.
If I let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know. You know.
Oh my God, these two.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have
Oh, the
known
way
you
he said
had a
heartbeat.
storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go.
Brother, I just love these guys so much, man.
Before Was there something I could have said to make it all
These
stop
isolated
hurting?
vocals are
It kills
sick.
me how your mind can make you feel so worthless.
Oh my god, how sick is that? I love that. And there's so many people out there that love, you know, K-bands or even their sad songs, but haven't gotten to like this group or a lot of others that I always bring it back because they're just a very, very popular, you know, K-pop band. But Day 6 has a lot of sad songs that people love, and it's like, shit, you like that? Let me give you a real gut punch. And I would love for those people, and I hope that maybe with this channel I've pulled in some Day 6 fans that like my Day 6 reactions and have explored this group who may not have before, because I think there's just so much more out there that people can really expand to, that if you know, if you're liking to rock at all is just starts with Day 6 because you like K-pop, maybe you start to explore some stuff like this and then you get into your, you know, and flyings and what have you. But I just want more people to listen to this group because they're so astoundingly fantastic. Thank you again, Jenna, so much for the request. I love these guys. I could constantly listen to their shit. Sometimes I have to really be in a mood for it. Sometimes I'm in a really chipper mood, very, very rarely, but usually my cup of tea is the sad stuff like this. So thank you so much. Again, if you guys want to see a whole lot more Hoppipolla in terms of like live performances, there's a lot of it on Patreon right now, and I'm going to be doing some more with Superband 2 performances. There's going to be some end flying, and the new group we're checking out, Thorn Apple, very, very soon on Patreon when I get to it, hopefully tonight. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you're new. Check out my other Hoppipolla reactions down below in the description. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.